For seed number 1, if you go to the coordinates on screen, you will get a coastal village. It's on a peninsula, as you can see, and you get this weird little hill formation right here. As you can see, it's pretty cool. I personally really like it. And that thing just go like speedy. Holy crap, that was quick movement. I'm gonna have to rewatch that to see. So as you can see, some pretty interesting formations. As for what's next to the village, I mean, you got that little cool farm right in that little pond right there. But you got a desert temple in that hill right there. And a desert temple over there. So if you look in the upper right part of the screen, as you can see, it's a desert temple. Over in that direction in the upper right corner, that's another desert temple. You got a, where was it? Jungle over there and over there. Savannah Plateau right there. And I believe it is, yep. If you just go straight that way from where this village is, you're pretty much gonna, actually, yeah, if you go from like that part of the village and just go in that direction, you'll come across another village. You got some swamps there. And you got a lot of room to work with expanding this village right here. I mean, this is like a, for the most part, relatively flat area on the grasslands right here. So, let's get on to seed number 2. For seed number 2, you're going to spawn in this general area. You got a large swamp, pretty much right at spawn. Some extreme hills right on the other end of the swamp, which is kind of cool. You also got a ravine in the swamp, right down there, which is pretty cool. And I don't think that's a, no, it ain't. I was wondering if that was a mine shaft down there, but it ain't. And you got a village pretty much right at spawn with a little lava pool or two right there. And you got a pillage tower pretty much right next to the village. So that's pretty cool. I mean, pillagers are coming out and they're getting attacked. So that golem should hopefully see it. Huh. I guess he got sidetracked. Oh, wait, no, that's another village right there. Never mind. So he's getting attacked. So if you want to deal with that for a starting seed, be my guest. But this one has a lot of extreme hills. I mean, look at that. Just pretty much all the way over here to there. A little break, and then more right there. So you do have a lot to work with on the extreme hillside. And I think that might be another village. Yep, that's another village right there. And another village right there. So if you want to go through this pond. Actually, that kind of looks cool. That kind of reminds me of like an elven forest with the texture, or the blue color of the water. And the trees right there. So that looks kind of cool. But if you were to go there, or a village, and then a village. I think that's pretty much it. So let's get on to the next seed. For seed 3, if you come to the coordinates on the screen, you will have this nice lake right here. And a village right next to it as well. It's not that big of a village, but it does have a decent amount of stuff. And you got a jungle right next to, well, the lake. So you don't have to go very far for that. You got some plains biome right here, which are usually good for building. Got more expansion that you can do right here to this village and expand it. Could end up turning this into a bridge and expanding the village on the other side of this little river right there as well. And then you got the Badlands / Mesa biome over there. Extreme Hills over there. Is that a village over there? It does not look like it. I think that is pretty much it for this seed, other than that little pool of water over there. I'm not sure how big it is. I think it's just a little lake. If this lake is a little too big for you, you got that over there. And let's get on to the next seed. For seed number 4, go to the coordinates on screen, and you will come across a plains biome with a village nearby. This is a pretty decent village for building. You got a decent amount of flat area right there. You got some flat area right up there where it ain't too much of a hassle to build on. Same right here, up there, and pretty much all right here. So if you want to make a village, this is a pretty good village, or if you should say, if you want to extend the village and make the village larger, it's a pretty good village to do so. You got a river going through here. You got a river right there, although it looks like it pools there, and you got some pools of water right there, and a little water coming down there, and you got a ravine right next to this extreme hills biome. Doesn't go too far, or if it does, it just hasn't reached lava level. And you got a decent amount of extreme hills surrounding this village, and I think, nope, does not seem to have any nearby villages. It would be a pain to find the villages, or at least see the villages from this distance, because desert villages are usually pretty good at blending in. Although I think that might be one in the upper right corner. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, let's get on to the final seed of the video. For the final seed, you're going to spawn right below me. You have this extreme hills area right here, and this river that goes like so, which is kind of cool. Got a little, what do you call it, stream going into the river. But you end up having a village relatively close to spawn. I mean, that's probably, what, less than 100 blocks away from spawn? Then you got another village right there that's also not too far from spawn. Has a witch's hut pretty close to it, and there's a decent size. Actually, that's pretty small swamp, actually. More extreme hills area right there. And this is a decent sized plains biome, so you have a lot to work with for building. And you got another village over in that direction, on the other side of this little forest area right here. You got a mesa biome or badlands biome over in that direction. You have a spruce forest biome in that direction. And where was it? Could have swore there was something else that I'm missing here. Is that it? Yeah, yep, another village right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 villages relatively close to spawn, with these 2 villages being really close to spawn. And an extreme hills area that's close to spawn, or almost at spawn, where you have a decent amount to work with for building, at least. And oh wait, look, another village over there. Yep, just straight on the other side of this and just keep on going and you'll come across another village. So that's 5 villages, and I think that's pretty much it for this video. So if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. These videos should be coming out about once a week. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time.